Caitlin Clark's name has been buzzing across sports circles, and for good reason. The young basketball prodigy just secured a major deal that has solidified her growing reputation. Caitlin Clark's rise has been nothing short of electric, showing that talent, when matched with grit, can shift the course of an athlete's career. Her signing this deal was not just a nod to her outstanding ability on the court, but a signal that the sports industry sees her as more than a rising star. She is becoming a brand unto herself. But before we proceed further, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Clark's journey is a blend of raw skill and tireless effort. From her early days, it's been slow, but with players like Clark signing game-changing deals, it feels like momentum is finally building in a way that can't be ignored. Clark's journey began with a basketball that seemed almost too big for her hands. She was dribbling before most kids even knew how to walk properly, much to the amusement, and sometimes frustration, of those around her. Her competitive edge was apparent from early on. Family pickup games quickly turned serious as she refused to go easy. Even against adults. If she lost, everyone within earshot knew about it. It was that fierce spirit that drove her through grueling practices and countless hours in the gym, perfecting her shot and pushing the boundaries of what she could do. By the time Clark hit high school, her name was already circulating. She had that special kind of game where defenders either ended up with fouls or just plain frustration. Her court vision was on another level, able to find teammates with passes that seemed to curve and bend through traffic. Opposing coaches would watch tape and shake their heads, knowing that no game plan could fully contain her. College scouts didn't just come to watch. They came to be amazed, and Clark delivered every time, playing with a style that seemed to say, "Try and stop me." The transition to college was seamless. Clark took to collegiate competition like it was just another day at the park. Highlight reels from her games started going viral, clips of her pulling up from near half-court and sinking shots like it was a walkthrough drill. Fans flocked to see her, not just for her scoring, but for her flair. She'd dish a no-look pass and throw a quick glance to the crowd as if to say, "Did you catch that?" It was more than just skill, it was showmanship, and it was winning her a fan base that spanned beyond college basketball enthusiasts. Her recent deal represents the culmination of years of honing that unique mix of ability and charisma. Brands are now clamoring to be associated with her, realizing that her star power isn't confined to the court. She embodies the modern athlete, one who can inspire in games and also connect off the court. It's a package that's hard to find, which makes it easy to see why she's become so valuable. Meanwhile, in the background of this sports spectacle, another name popped into the conversation: Travis Kelce. The NFL star, known for his sharp route running and loud personality, has a knack for stealing headlines. His admiration for Clark's game became public knowledge when he spoke highly of her in an interview. Kelce, who has no problem finding humor in anything and everything, shared how impressed he was by Clark's play. The words might have been simple, but coming from Kelce, known for being both blunt and quick-witted, it carried weight. It's not every day you hear one high-profile athlete talk up another in a different sport, so when Kelce brought up Clark, people took notice. His admiration seemed genuine and brought more eyes to Clark's corner. Kelce's recognition also highlighted a cultural crossover that is becoming more common. Athletes from different sports supporting and boosting each other in public. It's a nod to how social media and a changing sports culture are blending fan bases and creating new dynamics. Kelce's comments put Clark in an even brighter spotlight, amplifying her achievements and placing her firmly on the radar of those who might not yet know her name. Clark's response to Kelce's praise was characteristically laid back. If she felt flattered, she didn't show it much. It was typical of her demeanor, cool under pressure, focused on the game, and not easily flustered by outside noise. But there was no doubt that the shout-out had an impact. Fans of Kelce who might not have been tuning into women's college basketball before suddenly had a reason to check it out. Some of them probably found themselves searching for highlight clips, watching Clark drain three-pointers from the logo with the kind of confidence that would make any NBA player nod in approval. The implications of Clark's new deal and Kelce's unexpected boost are far-reaching. For Clark, the contract solidifies her position as a leading figure in sports, not just women's basketball. It means more than financial security. It cements her role as a leader in a generation of athletes who are bridging the gap between popularity and performance. For younger athletes, especially girls dreaming of their own path in sports, Clark's success is a beacon. It shows that the landscape is changing and that opportunities are out there if they push hard enough. Brands see what Clark can bring, not just to the game, but to endorsements and engagements that resonate with a younger, more connected audience. Kelce's support adds an intriguing layer to all this. His words bring attention from a different crowd, one that appreciates the fast pace and star power of the NFL. His humor and larger-than-life persona connect with audiences that enjoy more than just the tactical side of sports. They love the drama, the swagger, and the personalities. Clark's story, boosted by someone like Kelce, reaches those circles and expands her following. It's the kind of crossover appeal that many athletes strive for but few achieve. As Clark's name continues to spread, the potential impacts of her success are broad. Her contract shows that women athletes can be major players in the sponsorship and branding game, encouraging other brands to take the leap. For the sports industry, it's a reminder that talent and marketability aren't limited to a single gender. It challenges outdated ideas and urges change, showing that there's real value in investing in female athletes. Clark's playing style, with its mix of flair and efficiency, is bound to inspire more athletes to adopt a fearless approach. Her work ethic is legendary among those who know her. Long after practices end, she's still in the gym, working on her shot, refining her moves, and testing out new plays. It's not for show, it's simply what she does. It's part of what makes her so captivating. On game day, it's as if she's rehearsed every scenario 1,000 times. She'll split a double team with a quick dribble, set a bounce pass that threads the needle, and finish the play with a subtle nod or a grin that says she's just getting started. For Kelce, the act of boosting another athlete's profile is also on brand. His reputation as a teammate who lifts others up extends beyond the locker room. Whether it's joking around during press conferences or supporting other players on social media, Kelce is someone who values community within the sports world. His nod to Clark wasn't just idle chatter. It was a sign of genuine respect for her game. And in an era where athletes are more connected than ever, these interactions Kelce brought speaks to a growing trend in sports, a shift that is breaking down barriers and merging audiences in unexpected ways. It's becoming common to see athletes from different sports connect, whether through social media, shared endorsements, or in this case, mutual admiration. It's not just fun to see. It's helping shape a new era in sports fandom where boundaries blur and support stretches across playing fields. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. We thrive on your feedback, so be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, keep discovering and stay tuned.